This is part 3 of me trading this toy car into this Tesla. I'm super excited for part 3 of this series.
What's going on,
Sorry,
bro?
man. Sorry.
Yo, you
My bad,
sitting
dude.
on my car. You just f***ing with everybody's car?
Kinda, yeah.
Bro.
Okay, maybe not this guy's car, but I am trading a toy car into a real Tesla. We're currently at this iPhone 13, and here's how we got there. We traded the toy car into wheel locks, the wheel locks into a watch, the watch into some shoes, the shoes to some projectors, the projectors into a camera, and the camera to the iPhone 13. And at the end of this video, we will have made a huge step towards our goal. And that takes us to our next trade. I had gotten into contact with this guy on Facebook Marketplace who was selling a MacBook Pro. And after giving him my pitch, he loved the idea to make a trade.
All right, you guys, I'm here to meet up with Emmanuel. He's got a MacBook Pro waiting for me in exchange for my iPhone 13.
Emmanuel, what's going on, dog? Thank you for helping me with this trade, man.
See you, bro.
You guys, Emmanuel is doing us a huge favor here with this trade. And in appreciation, I want to promote his YouTube channel that he's about to start to kick off for his music group.
Hey y'all, so we'll be starting a YouTube channel to promote a band called Playgrounds. So you guys can actually hear a snippet of it right here. I don't know where this is.
Cool, it'll play, it'll be
Okay.
there.
If this is the type of music you guys enjoy, I'm posting on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple, and TikTok, and all that sorts.
Next upcoming band, y'all. Huge thank you to Emmanuel. This is a big trade for the series. And that's all I can say, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
I really appreciate it. MacBook Pro, y'all. Emmanuel got the iPhone 13. Make sure to go check out his music. Emmanuel, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Go check him out, y'all. Go sub to the YouTube.
Another trade for the books, y'all. We have now traded a toy car into a MacBook Pro. What? I'm just happy about the progress, that's all.
And right when I thought we were making good progress, we hit a roadblock. I got in contact with this guy who I thought could get me into a car for my next trade.
Man, we could probably network some kind of way. See if we can work it out.
Okay.
I see you talking about getting a Tesla.
Yeah.
So what is it you trying to do?
I then explained to the dealership owner what my series was all about and what I was offering on top of promoting his business.
I'm all the way up to a MacBook Pro now. It's in really good shape.
Just let me know if you want to come and have a sit down. Can do that.
Yeah, I would love to, man. I'll come down.
Okay.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. This guy owns a small car dealership. That would be huge.
So after we discussed it, I was under the understanding that I would be trading my MacBook Pro for his
2003 Ford Focus.
But while we met, nothing moved forward.
And it didn't take long after the meeting for me to realize this guy really wasn't as enthused about this idea as I thought he'd be, so it fell through.
And although that exchange delayed my journey, we pushed forward towards my next trade. And that happened to be with a coworker of mine who was very interested in the MacBook.
We have here Jacob, who is my coworker, and he's agreed to trade an iPad and some money for the MacBook Pro.
But first, I needed to make sure Jacob was going to be happy with the laptop. After all, it had to be a fair trade.
How you liking the laptop?
Dude, this is awesome.
I then got to check out the iPad, the Apple Pencil, and the cash. Then it was finally time to make it happen.
So in exchange for that laptop, Jacob traded me this iPad along with $220 in cash. So I have a lot of room to work with on whether I want to trade this in the cash or sell this and add to the cash. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we can do here. Jacob, real pleasure, man. Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to shout out?
Not really.
Cool. It works, man.
Hope you're able to get it off your hands soon.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And within a day, I already had a friend who was interested in buying the iPad, but he couldn't buy it for another 2 weeks. I wanted to make the best of my situation by taking the cash that I made off of that previous trade and investing it into a Tesla stock to try to swing trade it in the meantime. And only after a few weeks, I had made $40 more, leaving me with $260 and the iPad. And this was all right before I was ready to meet with my friend to sell him the iPad.
So Jaron is the buyer I've been talking to for the last few weeks.
There was no question about it, Jaron wanted this iPad.
What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, and then what year would this be?
That's a 2019 iPad.
2019. I won. We have a deal.
That's awesome, man. That's gonna be great. Thanks so much.
No, got you.
Awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
No, thank you. No, appreciate you, man.
We're getting there, y'all. So with the cash we got for the iPad on top of the cash that we got from the last trade, we are now up to $510.
Pleasure doing business.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
So after all that, we now stand at $510 cash. And I really like the flexibility that cash brings. I just can't wait to see where we go from here. Thank you all for the constant support, and let's keep it going.
Riz already know who he is. He got Monopoly dropping billies, just running the biz. Entirely nobody got a guess, this isn't a quiz. He ain't on the back of the page, he's at the top of the list. Now run it.